So hey to the person who is watching this, and if you have been following me from the beginning, you know that basically I created this channel like 1 year and 4 months ago. And so basically what happened, I had a resolution simply just to create this channel and post every day for some time. And after that, like after some time, even maybe monetize it. And yeah, but I quit after 3 months of posting. And I wasn't even consistent. I didn't post every day, of course. There were some breaks, and there were some days I missed. And as normal, I wasn't like some type of superhuman who's gonna be 100% consistent. And so yeah, but right now I just like this idea in my head throughout all this time, and I wasn't posting. This idea always came back to my mind that I should start all over again. I just should restart, as you could say, because throughout this time, many things have changed. Many things, starting from my relationship to with God, and ending with my understanding of why money is important. And and basically now my understanding of this idea, that is often preached on social media, that you if you're a young man, you need to be financially free, travel the world, and be like just literally this digital nomad in order to be happy all your life. And now I completely understood that that is false. And everyone has different different understanding of life. And but the main thing is that I understood that without God you're nothing. Like back then I had this false belief that you can do everything by yourself. And you need to push yourself hard, wake up every day, and don't ignore your emotions, and just do everything by yourself, and you can do it, and meditate. No, right now it's totally different. That God is the center of my life, even though maybe I'm not doing maybe my life. I'm sorry for my bad English, because I need to learn to talk in front of camera again. But maybe my life doesn't look like you know I place God in the center. But I every day I try to do that. And and but I'm a sinner. I'm sinning like all of we do. Like everyone is a sinner on this world, in this world. Nobody's perfect, and everybody sins. So everyone sins. And yeah, but for the past, like like why today I figured out that I need to post my first video after like 1 year and a half break. Because for the past 2 or 3 months I had this like mental breakdown. Not like breakdown, it wasn't like I wanted to sleep all day. But I had school. I'm in 12 right now, so I will be having finals like in 3 weeks. And so, and I have been really trying in 12th grade to lock in, like definitely, like just really tell myself that I need to lock in. And I thought I will really do it. And yeah, school year started, and I really saw that I'm locked in, I can do this. But some time passed, and I fell, then I got back up, then I again fell. And now I don't know, like 3 months ago, or even 4 months ago, I decided to. lock in again, really. And it happened, yeah. I was locked in than ever before. I was more locked in than ever before. But I just, you know, oh, I started hating school so much. After 12 years of being in it, I started just wanting to go to university as quick as I can. I mean, of course, it's not gonna get much more quicker, but I just started hating it. And the same classmates, like, I didn't want to be with them, and I don't want to be with them like right now as well, because I'm just so like tired of them and everything. But I mean, but for the past like 2 months, like just in the morning, literally, even though of course I'm trying to pray, I'm trying to be with God every day, but I don't know what happened. Is actually Lent went really really good, but after Lent something happened and I just crashed, and I began literally binge eating. Just emotional eating became a thing in my life, and that's my one of my coping mechanisms. That's how I deal with stress. Is I'm just eating, and when I'm eating too much, then as you know, what happens is you begin to have lustful thoughts, and exactly that what happens to me. And after that, I start lusting, I start fapping, I start watching adult content, and everything. And yeah, so, and it's bad, like it's really bad. And I feel like I need to change, but I feel like I'm just chained to a, I don't know, to a anchor, that's been buried down really deep, and I just cannot move from this fucking place. I'm just stuck. Like so many times, of course, in life, you're always gonna have to fight. And of course, you need to ask God for help. But sometimes I'm even beginning to think that maybe I might be obsessed with some kind of demon. Of course, if it's the case, then it's more of the light, like a light obsession. It's not like, because of course I can still go to church, but there were times when but I think, yeah, it's from other, it's my maybe my, just panic attacks problem that I had. But now, since I started using medication to deal with anxiety and stress, then yeah, no more I feel this anxiety when I'm in church, or some that might have been really my panic attacks problem and my derealization problem, and just basically that's problem of my mental health, so. But but who knows, maybe that those mental health problems came from even a deeper source, which is like, you know spiritual one. And as Catholics, we believe that actually there is God, but there are also fallen angels who are trying, to rebel, who try to rebel against God, and they actually succeed. And because God gave them free will, then they are trying to do the same to God's creation, and they hate when they see, when they see this beauty of what is on earth. They say they hate it because they, you know they just want bad things to happen. And of course, they use their power on humans, just to distract them, to make them sick and everything. So of course I'm not gonna now talk about how, I don't know what's up with me, but I feel there's like I'm just chained to a fucking anchor, and I cannot move. And I feel, yeah, of course, I need to strengthen my prayer and everything, but it's hard. It's really hard. So yeah, and so I don't know the purpose. What will be the purpose of these videos? But you know, I feel like, yeah, it might be just that I'm sharing with all of you, my story, and I'm sharing with you my daily thoughts and my daily actions that I do. And for me, it's really good because I'm using this as a reflection. But for all of you, this might help also, because you may actually, you know hear maybe the same struggles that you have, and maybe you will relate with me, and then it will be like some kind of, you could say, even psychotherapy method. I don't know. So yeah, but so yeah, I don't have really much more to say, because this video is after a long time of me not posting. So let I'm just gonna let this video be unfiltered, literally just raw. And yeah, so yeah, if you have watched it to this point, thank you, and yeah, have a good one. Yeah, so God bless you.